I don't know what's going on. And my PlayStation just shits the bed whenever whenever I play this game shits the bed, I swear. Where the fuck am I now? All the way back here. Lovely. Okay. Bro, is this shit gonna crash again? I swear, this game struggles with this. I mean, my PlayStation struggles with this game. I don't know what it is. Don't understand. Again with the loading. Oh my god. Why do you have to load? This game is relatively new. I shouldn't have to load each section. Don't care enough to fight him. Relatively annoying. Crashed right here. It's so annoying. Simple enough. Where do we go from here? Cross this. Boy, go forward. What kind of shit? Alright, let's do it.
I cannot enter.
Learn where is the notebook stolen? No, no, find an access to the theater. Let me see. Windows? Is there an open window or something?
Die, Vampyr!
What the?
Must die! Murder instead!
So where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to... Hold on, there's an open door here, isn't there? No. Around the back?
It's locked, all right.
It's one of them!
So would I have to go down there and open that? I guess?
Easy going, boys! Deal with it!
Die, vermin!
Shoot it!
Flash to hell! Yeah!
What's on? It's fast!
Oh god, the priest is really annoying me.
Let's pin it down!
Finish it!
What the
Leeches!
animation?
Back to the bloody grind!
Annoying. They almost had me. Damn. They were like stun locking me in this corner over here. Alright. First of all, let me unlock this. I don't want to have to keep going around. It's weird. Second of all, where's that entrance I need? Just somewhere in this area.
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
Hold on, let me... Seems like there was people I needed to fight here. Is it down below in the theater? I don't think so. Is it on the other side of whatever this is? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I guess we shall see. Let's see what's going on here. suicide note. Who committed suicide? Confused.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head. Fit at her soiled feet.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
God damn. Guess I'll open the first door.
I knew her well, and many can testify to her.
Why am I not getting a
kindness
heartbeat?
and beauty. For
Huh.
now she hides in shadow.
There's nothing in here.
Rar.
XD nuzzles. X3 nuzzles. Alright, who's in my chat? Name yourself, demon. This bitch crashed. Earlier. Oh, this is... That's not right.
Billy.
It's Billy? Oh boy. You make me sad. Alright, what do we got going on here?
Pastafarianism.
No pastafarianism. Oh, there's blood everywhere. Is this the way? This might be the way forward. Hang on. Open this.
But I offer only love. Woe to you, nations of hypocrites.
Oh, she's gonna be a nice boss fight. I can
For
tell.
in front of you stands the tall queen.
Should be a fun fight. Have a look around. Oh,
Pasta boy.
no pasta.
This is despicable.
There's a way down that way as well.
I cannot enter.
There's a locked door. in
Boss
here.
didn't he pay the water bill so?
I don't know what you're on about, chili boy. This is where I came from. Could have gone this way and I didn't. This is not a door I can use. So there's two ways down. There's these two, and then there's that one.
I
I
have
think I want this one,
thirst for blood.
right? Maybe this is
Who
not the
are
way I
you?
should have gone.
You who
I
dared
work at
enter
restaurant,
my
you
realm.
know. Boss
Are you
didn't
here to
pay the water
worship
bill so no
or
water.
mock me?
Nice.
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you. But I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was. And
Laughing
the
pandemic my
queen
ass
she'll
lol, it is a
be.
hoe.
Yeah.
Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. My blade, hear and obey, for your queen commands you. Attack! Kinslayer, the disgrace of she was once renowned. Will
Why is she moaning like that?
Once they all share her fate.
I don't know. Good question. Oh, what was that? Oh, that's her arm.
Arise and save your
I don't know what I just did. That was ah, no.
Pause the arm.
Damn, she's strong. LOL, got her. Ew.
Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know.
Wow.
And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Jealous LOL.
Yeah, deadass. What the fuck? I guess we could do a lot with that meaty manhood
Will I
she's
be
got.
remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher. The greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah!
Oh my god.
Ah!
That arm is a whole prolapsed asshole.
Farewell,
No,
Doris.
no. No, no.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now. The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the Great Hunt.
Alright. Interesting.
Someone that looks like Shaggy just tried to come in laughing.
Like that? Oh wait, no, that's Scooby. Like Zoink, Scoob.
Like Zoinks.
Oh baby, come on.
return at a more convenient time. These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Alright, I escaped.
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Interesting. Can I go in through the main door now?
You revoid jumping like Wraith.
It's locked, all right.
But I want to go in there. Yeah, I'm jumping around like Wraith. What of it? Got a problem? Maybe he's a Wraith main. It's in the theater.
Wraith main equals Ash main. Seems sus.
First of all, let's... What is this thing? It attacks less quickly. It's got same stamina, same damage. This will do 210. And my hacksaw only does
True blood, but instead of hot vampires you get ones with prolapse ass arms and smelly breath.
Yeah, this is a fun game though. I can increase the damage. Same stamina cost. What is this? Handling? Stamina. Oh, I can do blood. I can... Okay. So, I'll do damage, and then I'll do blood all the way down the line. Yeah. Seems legit.
I am thinking of picking up a game. You see one that looks interesting?
Nope. Not really. This one's fun.
Gamefly type shit.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. This is the only game I found interesting in a long time. This game's fun. Directly ahead of me. Door has been unlocked. There we go.
Ghost of Tsushima is co-op now.
I heard, but I mean, so? What's the co-op? It's just samurai fighting? So what? I didn't mean to do that.
ILL, I think two-player story like Wildlands.
Oh, really? That actually does sound interesting then.
Don't you know better?
ILL, get it if you do. I want to get it, but not a fan of solo grind games RN.
Stupid you boys!
I don't know.
You cannot win this!
Definitely not in this one. And while I have 2 games I need to get through. I still have Horizon to get through, and I still have this game to get through. That guy's annoying the shit out of me. Stop being such a piece of shit.
We
boy.
could get the SpongeBob game.
No SpongeBob game. Hell no. What the hell's wrong with you? I'm not playing no SpongeBob game. What do you take me for? Some kind of casual gamer?
What if they made a Scooby-Doo game?
You've piqued my interest.
You
Oh,
rascal!
for fuck's sake.
Your prey is mine now!
Okay, let me talk to Mason here.
I've heard so many bad things recently, I'm almost glad I cannot see.
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Please come in.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
What
I'm
can I do
gonna
for
see
you,
if there
Doctor?
are any good indie games or small publisher games
Here
when
is
I
another
get home.
page of the diary we were talking about.
Ah, now we're talking. Ingredients, dosages, dangers, and side effects. This is it.
Is the diary complete now?
No. The author tested his work in a hidden laboratory. We must find out where it was. Please, find me more pages, Doctor.
Okay, so I have one more
Goodbye, Mr. Swanborough.
page to find, I think.
I'll leave you now.
Tell me, how do you see the world these days?
Okay. That's all the side quests, really, so... Where's the main? Main is here. It's far as hell.
You feeble! You Londoners are no better!
Let me save shotgun here, cause I'd rather waste this.
Give me your I'll win this! This is mine!
Got him. Bitches. Someone's sick in this district, aren't they? Oh, I need to find out where he is. Cadogan or Cadogan or Cadogan Bates? It's the priest, Barrett, Harry. Where's this guy? There he is.
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel. What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say a live tenant's a paying tenant.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
So he thinks
Infecting you is probably the last
he thinks
thing
immigrants
on
are
these
the
people's
cause of
minds.
the virus. Jesus
Take
Christ.
this,
What a
in any
psycho.
case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
How are conditions in Whitechapel at present?
The way this sickness is spreading, I don't think there'll be enough new bloods to replace those tenants I'm losing from this bloody thing.
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you.
I really want to leave. I really want to kill this guy. I don't like him.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
If I were entering into the world of street medicine, it would be on my terms and without such dubious associates as yourself, Mr. Bates.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, saved lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swamberer's shit.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
Oh wow, that is rough.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
Yikes, he's an asshole.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
Huh.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary.
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Wow, what an asshole. Alright. Well,
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
I got all of his, Is this unlocked? I feel like I forgot to unlock this. Would I be right in assuming that? Yep.
I cannot enter.
I need to come around and unlock this because that's annoying. Where do I have to go now? I think I opened the one up top, so I'll make a left. Yep, it's this way. This door over here needs to be open. Where is it? It's literally just there. Where's the door? It's like here. God. There. That one.
Sorry,
Oh man, he's got a lot of health. Am I going the correct way? Yes, I am. Well, let's see what he has to say, because I saved his,
That I knew. Dr. Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
What are you investigating, exactly?
Well, my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems. Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home.
Interesting. Is that it? Really?
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
That's not here. Is it left? I want that door unlocked.
It's a leak!
Is that free XP? Yeah, that's 10 XP each. Not great, but not awful.
Easy does it, boys! We can do this, Bernie! Filthy piece of...
This way. I don't care much for the fight.
Hey! Come out, you coward!
I've got to unlock this door here. Finally. Alright, now I want to go back to the theater. See what the fuck is up, because...
It's locked.
Oh, really?
It's locked, all right.
So all the doors are locked again. Whatever, I don't care enough. This door here is locked on my left. How do I get there? Around the other way. No? That way? Yeah, that way. If I go around this way and make a left. Another gate unlocked. Well, why was this even locked to begin with? I mean, they're not even guarding anything. It's just dumb. Oh, hold on. Is there something to find in here? Or is this just map flow? I think it's just map flow. It's dumb. Yeah, I don't even care. gotta deal with that. Bastards.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Doors here. Okay.
Nobody takes him seriously.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale. How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him.
Oof.
I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me.
That sucks.
What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No. It's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
Oh, God.
Do you need my medical attention, miss?
I don't need your help specifically. I can assure you there are many competent doctors around.
I have no doubt about it, but I'm offering you my help anyway.
All right then, but please leave me alone for now.
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
What do you do
what
for
did
a
I
living,
miss on this
Miss
side?
Teasdale?
What?
Before
Why is
my
it still
kidnapping,
highlighted?
I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No. It's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
Why did your father feel guilty? He seemed so eager to welcome you back, as though he'd done something wrong.
The last time we saw each other, we had a terrible argument. I left the house and ended up in a pub. That's where the vampire met me. Dead drunk.
I see.
We argued a lot, me and Dad. But he always came home. I'm sure that's why he went to find me. He knew something bad had happened.
Your father never gave up on you. In the end, he risked everything to save the daughter he loved.
Yeah, that was my dad. Tough bastard, just like me. Even if I'd broken his leg, he would have gone looking for me.
What do you mean?
That last argument we had, it was more of a fight, actually. He slapped me and I kicked him hard in the balls.
Nice.
Louise, what can you tell me about the vampire who captured you?
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it? I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What? Well, I really can't answer that. Well, since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking, I suppose an erection is possible, but
Don't be embarrassed, Dr. Reed. I was just asking.
That's funny.
You seem to cherish
I
your
like
father
that.
a great deal.
Dad
I'm
was the
so
best.
glad that was kept in.
Kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes.
Oh
Louisa
my
used to
God,
say,
that's
mistakes
funny.
are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
I love that. That was great. I got a kick out of that.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale. And be careful. Until we meet again.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Oh God. That was great. That was such a lovely fucking interaction. What is she doing here?
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Lord Redgrave can play with the brave all he wants, but I won't put a foot outside until the Pre-Wen end their hunt.
Where is it? There it is.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
Oh, that's rough. Excuse me.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
What do I do here? What do I do here?
Why Aloysius
I'm sorry, I'm
Dawson?
just like...
Because he is about to die.
Reading.
And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
Do I...
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
I think...
Is there any danger?
I don't want to turn
blood
him, I don't
alters a
think.
mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Let me talk to Lady Ashbury. Let's see what
Are
she
you
has
all
to say.
right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage, and only capable of creating skulls.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshal, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Interesting.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshal. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
Okay.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
Alright, so I'm not gonna turn him, because I want a romantic interest ending. That'd be cool. My boy Jonathan's earned it. Slay that sick vampire poon. Okay.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Let me make sure. Okay, so how do I find out more about him? Because I'm sure that'll help with the better ending. Does he have any social circles? He doesn't. Let me talk to Talltree, because Talltree... Where is Talltree actually? He's like over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, let me talk to Talltree because he's in the other order and he is probably super intelligent on most matters.
Stay away! Look at it! Vicious bugger!
Okay, so... It says to ask people, so maybe let me ask around.
Good evening,
I'll
young lady.
Definitely
My
speak
mother always
with
prefers
Talltree.
when people simply call me Carol.
You need to understand you are in danger, Carol. Your mother is responsible for all your injuries.
That's a lie. She has always taken good care of me. She only gets irritated when I get under her feet. It's my fault. My mum loves me so much.
Yes, Carol. Your mother believes she loves you as much as you're convinced she loves you. But you are both trapped in a toxic relationship that puts you in danger.
What are you saying? That she lied to me all these years? That she wants me to be miserable? My mother has dedicated her life to my safety.
I don't know about all that.
I hope you can stay a little longer.
Your mother claims she cares for you, but you're just a vessel for her disease. I even suspect she doesn't see you as a person, but only as a part of herself.
Stop that. How dare you? There was no need for you to return from that stupid war if it's only to make us suffer.
Oh, I missed it.
Is it true you often hurt yourself, Carol?
Yes, it's true. I try to behave, I really do. But one way or another, I always end up injured or wounded. I'm so stupid.
Why would you be stupid?
It's like I can't help getting under my mother's feet. That's how I end up being pushed, cut, or burned. You see, I'm a stupid girl, really.
When exactly do these accidents happen?
Ever since I was little. That's why I need to stay with Mum. I'm not capable of taking care of myself.
Oh man, I feel bad. I fucked up that choice.
Have you ever met the famous Aloysius Dawson?
Yes. A very strange man. Not very nice.
What do you mean?
He said he was ready to pay good money for rare books. And then laughed at what we showed him.
Goodbye, Carol.
Good morning. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Miss Price.
You know you can call me Carolyn, my dear doctor.
Do you know Aloysius Dawson?
Everybody knows him. He's only been to my shop once, though, looking for rare books and other intriguing antiques.
Did he buy something from you?
No, he left quickly. He almost laughed at my goods. Mr. Dawson may be a rich man, but you can't buy good manners.
But isn't Aloysius Dawson known for his philanthropy?
That was before his brother Robert died in an aeroplane crash. Since then, the remaining twin has turned into a heartless tycoon.
May I look at your goods, Miss Price?
It's always a pleasure to have you here, Dr. Reed. Take all the time you need.
Can I buy a ribbit? Oh. What can I sell here? 20 coins for a fucking expensive watch? Yeah, okay. What can I do here? I think... Well, I could buy this back. But that's so expensive, it's not worth it.
Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you.
Let's see if I can find out anything else.
Reed, still conducting your nocturnal survey?
Do you know anything in particular about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
Who doesn't know the man? I think he intervened personally to put an end to the police strike of last August.
What else can you tell me about him?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the kind of powerful and influential man who could commit murder and get away with it. With just one phone call.
Ooh, I don't like that.
What are you investigating, exactly?
Oh, I didn't mean to click
Well,
that.
my 2 missing persons cases have been solved. By you, it seems. Are you just that lucky? Or do you know something I don't?
I was lucky enough to find them both while conducting my investigation in this part of town.
Why do I still have the feeling that you're hiding something? What about the abductor? Was it the same person?
I don't think so. You had better interview Miss Teasdale and Mr. Kimura on that matter. All I did was to lead them safely home. Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
I don't like talking to him, he's annoying. It takes forever. These 2 morons don't know anything, I'm not even gonna bother with them, they're morons. Where's Altry, or whatever his name is? He's down here, right?
Waiting in the future.
It's locked.
Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
Wait, what? His twin brother died in a plane crash? Okay, so I know some things about him.
How do you measure the amount of blood on my hands?
I told you. The cards always tell the truth. Well, most of the time.
Is it possible to tell me my future?
A vampire's fate is much more delicate to read, Doctor. But I can try.
I would rather not know.
Okay, there we go.
Can
I'll
you
pay
read
for
the
another
cards
card reading?
Put the money on the table then, Jonathan. and open your mind.
Here is the money.
Love. Pure and unseen, untold. The two hearts love each other without knowing it, without daring to admit it.
Oh, I didn't get anything out of that. Damn.
Goodbye, sir.
I guess
until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read.
Wait, where's the voices? Mansion. What? I've never been in here. Huh. Is there anything here? That's the stash. That's that. Nothing is working here. That's odd. Alright, let's see. If I can upgrade the saber. The saber looks good. Okay. I want the blood. So it does 210. I don't care about the stamina consumption, I don't think. I'll take the damage and then I'll take more blood. Cool. I have enough rivets. Don't care about fire rate. Add more stun. Shit's all pretty common, I guess. Nah, whatever. Where do I go for the main mission? Where's this mansion?
Best for your phone. Step away, sir.
Oh no!
Oh, this saber's nice.
I shall fear no evil.
It's got a lot of health. Where's his mansion? I don't. Where does this lead? No, don't want to go this way. Is this his mansion? Is this his mansion? One of these fucking buildings has to be his mansion, right? I'm just gonna have to look up his mansion. I can't be asked to walk around like an idiot. It's in the back left. Over here. It seems. It's up here. I hope. I can't be.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
This is my territory. You're bleeding.
He hit me after his death. That's annoying. I guess I go down here. Is this the way forward? It looks like it. Makes no sense. The controller's dying. I guess let me plug that in. Okay. I've already been in here though, I thought. What is that? Oh, damn it. Door? This way. No? Doesn't lead anywhere. Guess I'll go straight. I don't know. I've already done this. Where do I go from here? It would seem I've gone in the correct direction. Ah. I think this gate was locked before, and now it's not. Okay. What? I don't get it. What did I just miss?
I cannot enter.
That's crazy. I actually am so confused. I followed the Y symbol. Followed it all the way. So not happy with that. How do I enter his mansion? Because I'm not happy about this. It said enter this passage and the mansion is nearby or some shit like he said some shit to that effect. confused. I'm just playing a game. Don't understand. Where am I supposed to go? Did I break the game? Maybe this way? I might actually have to look up a walkthrough for this damn thing. I'm not being told where I need to go. At all. It's a little annoying.
This is despicable.
Is this it? No, because this is where I found what's her face, Tessa? Or I found Louise here. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I'm gonna try that. It seems like that's where I need to be. Stupid as hell. I wish this game would just tell me where I need to go. It's been doing it just fine the whole way here, and then suddenly here I'm having issues with the indicators disappearing. And I have to just like bumble about until I find it. That's dumb. Excuse me, who's throwing shit at my door? Come on, load it up. Shouldn't take that long.
What has happened to the London line here?
Wait, what? Oh, there it is. It's right here. Apparently I have to go through here. It was never mentioned. It's this building right here. It's so dumb. Is there anything for me? No.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains. Am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Let me have a look around. Gotta have something interesting lying about, right? Is it rich? There it is.
Reduced in rank for falsely accusing a man of murder. I wonder what Inspector Albright thinks about his punishment.
Got going on in here? No, nothing here.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Interesting.
Finally you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Wait, what? What is this option?
Sir, I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs. And the cold. So cold.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
Ooh, I don't like that answer.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
Okay. Not making you a vampire, that's for fucking damn sure.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold